and welcome to the Do Good Letters. I'm JC. What does today's topic have to do with graveyards? Absolutely nothing. I'm just here because I get real anxious recording videos and I don't feel like anybody here would judge me. So, today we're talking about Benjamin Franklin and Titan Leeds. Benjamin Franklin was quite a prankster. I really appreciate a lot of the things he does. In fact, the name of my channel happens to be related to one of his pranks. So we're going to talk about Titan Leeds today. Almanacs. You know them, you love them, and if you don't, I just don't know how we can ever be friends. But they first originated in America. It's not when they were first created, just when they happened to first be in America. The first one was called the American Almanack by the Leeds family, and it was first published by someone named Daniel Leeds. He was pretty prominent, not prominent, he was active in the Quaker community. But those Quakers were like, hey, you can't do that, so we're gonna shun you. And Daniel Leeds was like, okay, well, I need some oatmeal, so I'm gonna pass this along to my son. So that's where he gave the American Almanack to his son Titan Leeds, and he published it in 1716. So there's this little dude named Benjamin Franklin. He's like, man, almanacs, I can do that, and I'm gonna. But there's this other dude who's doing almanacs too. How can I get rid of him? Well, I can literally predict his death. So he did. In his almanac, Poor Richard's Almanac, he predicted Titan Leeds' death to be October 17th, 1733 at 3:29 p.m., which also happened to be the conjunction of the Sun and Mercury. What that means, I have no idea. You can look it up. This is not what I'm about. So, Franklin encouraged readers to publish his next almanac, next year's almanac, to see if his prediction was correct. Because again, almanacs are only published annually. I know someone quite clever that wrote a research paper on them called Annual Pocketbooks. That was me. So the date came and went, and people did buy up the Poor Richard's Almanac for this reason, and others. But they published they purchased the almanac. Titan didn't die, but Benjamin was like, no, I'm gonna stick with this. He died. So he called Titan Leeds an imposter and said that someone usurped his name and was publishing under his name. And people shouldn't buy that almanac because that's not nice to impersonate people. So you see, Benjamin Franklin was acting like a modern day troll, and I freaking love it. So Titan was like, nah man, I didn't die. And Ben was like, yeah, you did. Stop that crap. So when Titan Leeds actually did die, Benjamin Franklin published a note to the imposter, and that was in quotations because it really was Titan Leeds. We all know that. But the folks buying the almanacs didn't. So he published a thank you? What do you call that? Guys, what's another word for thank you? Girls? So, they're not helpful. He thanked the imposter for finally letting the game die. It really wasn't intentional. I am so clever. It just comes out of my pores naturally. But this is a place for the dead. There's none of that. This is also, I gotta say, this is like a really old historic graveyard. There is pretty much no one who currently, gets stuck down there. And there's no families around. There's no one around but me and the birds and that one guy that jogs sometimes. I don't know why he keeps coming here, but so it's kind of why I chose this place. It's pretty, and again, although not helpful, they also don't criticize me too much. But yeah, so in 1738, Titan Leeds did die. Benjamin Franklin was like, yo man, thanks for not being an imposter anymore. And Benjamin Franklin was so much of a prankster, a person that did hoaxes, that sort of thing, that this wasn't his idea. This hoax was not original to him. There was someone named Jonathan Swift who also did a similar hoax in 1708, and I'm going to do another video on that because this one is getting quite lengthy and I don't have all that information. But if you didn't like this video, you should probably reevaluate your life, because almanacs are awesome, Benjamin Franklin is awesome, and Titan Leeds is dead. So we hope that you enjoyed this. Again, if you didn't, who cares? And at least you had something to do while you were on the toilet.